like really like being anti-tank, right? You can, apply to be in anti-tank, and we have a couple different platoons within this company, and so we'll get you matched up in the right place. If there's not a lot of people on, I don't care if you want to switch roles and stuff. Like, we'll have an official designation. Like, you will be whatever we decided from the get-go on whatever role you're going to play. So whatever anti-tank, grenadier, auto rifleman, what have you, anything like that. But if we have everyone on playing, you're going to play that role. But if there's not a lot of people on and you kind of want to mess around with some other roles, that's totally fine by me. You don't have to stick by your role. But when we're doing the large scale ops and everyone's on, you're going to have to pick your role and play.
How many people are we talking about when we're talking about a full?
So the thing with third SFO, so this group's actually been around for a little while. I've been playing with these guys for, God, I don't even know, so far, quite some time. And it's had its ups and downs. When I first started, I was recruited off of the Tactical Battlefield server, if you guys know that game mode.
Yeah, I do.
So I was playing with Rel and this other guy, Black, and they picked me up there, and I just started playing with them. And at that time, on a good night, we would have maybe, I don't know, over 20 people for sure, like maybe even closer to 30.
Wow.
And then what happened, and this is more, I don't know if this is what I noticed. I don't know if I would call it my opinion, but what I noticed was they came out with an Arma Life server, and everyone started playing that. And I kind of like went and did my own thing for a little while, and I think a lot of other people did too. And I think that the group kind of lost its momentum at that point.
Oh, really?
And then that didn't really gain popularity like they anticipated. And then we kind of slowly started to try and get back into the milsim stuff, and we've just been kind of trying to pick up the pieces since. So that's why we have this server up, and it's kind of like a recruiting server, and we're looking to bring some new faces into into here. So we've already actually in the past week recruited quite a few people. I would say maybe like 6 or 7, maybe eight people in like the past week. So it's like going at a pretty steady pace. So I think that in the next couple of weeks we'll have a much more full battalion here. So that's kind of the status of where we're at, where we're headed, what we're working on. So
Interesting.
we're not. Sorry.
I said it was interesting, like how it all fell from like the life servers that just came on.
Yeah. I played that a long time ago, life stuff, just to like fuck around with it. I really don't like
Me neither.
those RP. I don't any of that RP shit. Like I'll play some DayZ for sure. Like I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff, but the life stuff and like I don't know all that RP shit. I'm not into that. So I kind of just went and did my own thing for a little while, and we played squad a good amount, and we're trying to kind of have like also a squad unit if we start picking people up who also have that game. So if you guys have that game,
No, it's too expensive.
yeah, I know, it's a good amount for where it's at right now. I thought it was pretty steep.
I mean, I play Project Reality since 2009. But squad, it's not that stage yet where the logistics and all the armament.
No, I agree with you.
It's not worth $40 right now.
I get a lot of really bad frames there too, but when you get like a really good unit playing, it's a fucking blast. It's a great.
I can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, but there are a lot of drawbacks, and I don't think it's worth $40.
Exactly.
On that one, so anyways, yeah, Johnson, yeah, man. Just like I think that's a smart move to just kind of like keep playing around. Have you added anyone on Steam yet?
I literally just got here.
Okay, yeah, I see. I wasn't even aware. Like Wombat was like messaging me while we were in the middle of like a firefight, telling me I needed to help people, so I had no idea what he was talking about. So apologize, you kind of just got pulled into that. But yeah, you're welcome to add, one of us on Steam, and then we can kind of keep in contact from there. So if you want to keep playing, I can hit you up anytime we're going to play, and if you're down for some Arma, you can hop on with us. So I usually just anytime I'm going to get on, I just hit up everyone on my Steam list that I plays, and we usually wind up getting a pretty decent group going over there. I mean, there's 7 people up there right now plus us. That's 10 people, and this is kind of slow, I would say. Oh, there's that Mike guy. I'm gonna move him down.
You have a good server.
User was moved to your channel.
Yo.
Hi.
You were someone that Wombat wanted me to talk to, yeah?
No.
No?
Nope.
Fuck, dude. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move you back up. I'll talk to you in a second.
Right.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay. Sometimes I don't know what's going on with
Don't worry about it, man.
He asked me to do a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, huh? Okay. Alright, so, so yeah, Johnson, yeah, dude, just, go ahead and here, I'll give you guys my link on Steam. So, if you want, just go ahead, go there, add me. And I'll just, hit you up anytime I'm going on there. I'll also invite you to the Steam group, and Rel is pretty active on there, so if he sees you online on the Steam group, he'll probably hit you up too.
Nice.
If I'm not on, because I get busy with work a lot, so he's on a lot more than I am. Yeah, man, I got 4 or 5 other people right now on my friends list that usually play with us. They're just doing other shit. So even at this point, dude, we could get probably 15 to 20 people on if we planned for it. So that's what we used to do when we were in more full swing. We would say, this upcoming Friday at this time, we're going to be doing an op if you can make it.
Yeah, my schedule's kind of wavy. On Saturdays and Fridays I can do it, but maybe not on Sundays, and definitely not in the week times, because that's
yeah. No, I mean, I don't really play much myself during the week.
Okay.
If I can, I will, but I get busy with work, and it's tough for me to commit 4 or 5 hours to an op. But on Fridays and Saturdays, usually I'm on here. Yeah.
I added you as a friend. If you want to accept it.
Yeah, I just got that. Okay, so I mean that's that. You guys get kind of the background of what's going on here. AR, I'm gonna make you private.
Server group assigned.
Roger.
And I guess that's not showing up because you're recording. Did you get the notification or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So basically, private is the first step, and basically, if I see you come in here, 1 or 2 more times, I'll move you up to private first class, and that means you're clearly interested. And from there, how ranking goes is really just a matter of I see you in here, I see you playing with people, you get along with doing the teamwork and all that stuff, and the more initiative you show, I guess, the more likely I'll bump you up and stuff. But I don't really have a set criteria. I could just kind of
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah. So usually the first few ranks are not hard to gain. It's really it's once you start hitting sergeant and above, that's when you start being eligible to start leading your own unit. So that's when it'll be a little more under review. And we do plan on doing trainings. So we will show you how to use all the ins and outs of ACE, and we'll talk about some of the tactics and stuff that we do. One of the guys I mentioned him earlier, Black, he's a fun guy to play with. He is a Marine, was a Marine. He would say is a Marine, once a Marine, always Marine. That's what he always says. But he did a few tours in Afghanistan, and he's a blast to play with. He's a really good squad leader. So we try and get a lot of people in here like that, and that's kind of where the more milsim side comes in. But we're not like strict like a lot of the other milsim groups. Like I've seen some groups that are just kind of like they're kind of over the top. They'll like kick you out if you don't show up a certain amount of times, and all that stuff. We're not like that at all. We get it. You got life,
And talking about life, I just gotta go right now.
No worries, dude. Yeah. But yeah, man. I got you on Steam, so next time I see you on, I'll hit you up, man.
Good.
All right, I'm gonna
Recorded your voice. Good. It's all in.